Hey guys, so today we're going to be creating a small terrarium using cholla wood as the main hardscape material. So I actually have a whole box of this wood here. I bought it for my shrimp tanks a while back. This is the small piece here that broke off. If you're not familiar with this type of wood, it's actually a cactus, cholla cactus, really cool. Let's see if this fits in here. Actually quite a perfect fit. Just a little gap at the top, so it'll be up higher if we add some substrate. So let's take it back out because we're going to decorate this with some moss. So to begin with, we're going to be using a couple of aquatic mosses. We have peacock moss here, Taxiphyllum sp. If we just have a look on the other side, we have weeping moss, Vesicularia ferrari. Alright guys, so real simple here. We're just going to use these small pair of tweezers. We're going to take strands of this moss and just stuff it into these holes of the cholla wood. Just right in those gaps there. And any pieces that stick out, we'll just stick it in a hole nearby. You get the idea. Just keep stuffing it in the holes. It'll mimic a tree trunk with nice vines, hopefully. So I'm just going to fill in the rest of this here. Alright, and there we are. Looks really cool. So I put the weeping moss towards the top of the wood because it likes to grow in a hanging fashion, and the peacock more towards the bottom. So just your basic aquarium gravel for the first layer. This will allow for any pooled moisture to gather at the bottom in a reservoir rather than soaking through your substrate. We're just going to be using some all-purpose sand for the main substrate layer. It's not dry, it's a little bit wet so it doesn't all fall to the bottom. Just a couple of spoonfuls of this. And now we can pop in our cholla wood covered in our aquatic mosses. Just give it a little press down there. Just get them into position. At the base of the tree trunk, we'll be using some low-growing Physidens taxifolius. So I've broken off just a couple small pieces of this Physidens moss, and we'll just add it to the base of this cholla wood here to mimic some little bushes, something like that. Okay guys, and there we are, we're finished with our design. It turned out quite nice. We're just using a piece of cholla wood, aquatic mosses, and an old spice jar. Just a couple of sprays of distilled water here before we close it up. But finally, we're going to add in a few of our little springtail friends here. Columbola sp, tropical variety of springtail. Just tap them in here off the charcoal. And they will just eat any mold, things like that, any nasties that you don't want in there. These little guys will make the terrarium bioactive and keep it nice and healthy. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this small video. This is a new type of terrarium that I've built. Thank you very much for watching.